are fine and safe. Today we can continue exercise 6.3. Find the smallest whole number by which it should be multiplied so as to get a perfect square number. Also find the square root of the number obtained. First number is 252. First we have to factorize this number 252. This is not a perfect square. We have to find which smallest whole number to be multiplied so as to get a perfect square. First you have to factorize 252 divided by 2. 1 2s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 6 2s are 12. Then again 2, 63. Then 3, 21. Then 3, 7, 1. So 252 we can write 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 7. So except 7, rest all 2 and 3 are having pairs, but 7 is not having a pair. So what we have to do, which number we should multiply so as to get this number as a perfect square? So we have to, if here one more 7 is there, then the new number will become a perfect square. So what we have to multiply here? 7. So 252 into 7 we have to do. 252 into 7. 7 2s are 14. 6. So 1764. The new number is 1764. So this is a perfect square. Obviously, this is a perfect square. Now we can check what is the square root of 1764. We can divide 2 then 2, 4, 4, 1. So 441. Square root of 441 is 21. So square root of 1764 is equal to 2 into 2, 21 into 21. So 2 and 21 are having pairs. So 2 into 21, 42. So square root of 1764 is 42. So what is our question? Smallest whole number by which it should be multiplied so as to get a perfect square. So what is the smallest whole number we should multiply to get a perfect square? 7. 7 only. So the new number is 1764 and the square root of that number is 42. Hope it is clear. Next number, 768. First you have to factorize 768. 2, 3 2s are 6, 8 2s are 16, 4 2s are 8. 2 again, 1, 9, 2. Again 2, 96. Again 2, 48. Again 2, 24. Again 2, 12. Again 2, 6. Again 2, 3. So we can write 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 2 into 2, then 2 into 2. Last number is 3. So rest all are having pairs. See? Only 3 left. So 768 into 3 we can do. So 3 is the smallest whole number. When we divide it by 768, it will become a perfect square. This 768 into 3. (2,304). This is a perfect square. Now we can check the square root of 2304. 2, 2, then again 2. Then 144. Square root of 144 is 12. So square root of 2000 is equal to 2, 2, then 12. 2 into 2 into 12. So 12 into 4, that is 48. 48 is the square root of 2304. Hope it is clear. Next number, 2028. 2028, we can factorize 2, 10, 1, 4. Then 2, again 5, 2 are 10, 0, 7. Then 507, which number we have to divide? 3. 3 ones are 3. Then 3, 6 3s are 18 and 3s are 27. So 169, that is 13. 13s are 169. So 2 into 2 into 3 into 13 into 30. So 3. Except 3 plus 2 and 3, 13 are having pairs. So which number we should multiply? 3. 2028 into 3. 2028 into 3. Okay, 4, 8, 0, 6. So 6084. Okay, now we can find the, anyway, 6084, how we can write? So 2 into 2 into 3, 13 into 13, that is 2028. 2 into 2 into 3 into 13 into 13 into, then we multiply 2028 into 3, then only we will get 6084. This way also we can do. Again and again, no need to factorize. So this number is 2028. When we multiply 2028 by 3 into 3 only, we got 6084. So one more 3 extra, isn't it? So 2 into 2, one number we can write. Then 3 into 3, one number. Then 13. Okay. So 13 into 6. 13 into 6. 78. So square root of 6084 is equal to 78. Understood? No need to do factorize. No need to factorize again and again. So 78 into 78 is 6084. Hope it is clear. We can continue in the next class. Thank you.